Hello. Welcome back. I'm talking to myself. Check, test. Everything should still be fine. Oh my gosh. Fridays are usually pretty busy. Hopefully y'all are still here. And I didn't leave anybody behind. I'm just setting up my windows. So if you guys want to have a drinky drink, eats. Oh, we gotta change the colors back we go. Thank you. Is that better? I think that could be better. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Alti. I am just pausing my playback so we don't take up too much bandwidth. Let's see. We have... Okay, last time dragons were being kind of annoying. Our dragons were just not working. You want McDonald's, dude? I want McDonald's. I am hungry. I want to eat. But we are streaming tonight, and we mean business, y'all. When we talk about Stardew, we don't fuck around, okay? Oh, whoops. Look at that. I can't even do my commands right. I'm just testing to see if Stream Elements is in here, and then I'm testing to see if we can spawn dragons. Just a cold spawn might not work. It doesn't always seem to want to work that first time. I don't know why. But we are getting things ready. I don't know if this works either. Yeah, we got one. So that is Twitch. Twitch always likes to work the first time. I don't know why we don't always get the dragons the second time. Oh, there we go. Joe Dubs got yourself a dragon. We are getting set up. Sorry guys, I have to launch the game. And I have to set up the browser. Thank you for your patience. Please enjoy your dragons. We will be starting very, very soon. You can also do cute things with the dragons. You can give them pizza. You can give them glasses. And they can also cry. Oh, and see, look, it says it's banned, but I don't know why it would be banned. Because it's in there. Alright, we're going to try the dragons again. Because I can see them. And we have opened the command to everybody. But I will try to maybe we can... Man, maybe it's in portrait mode again. Maybe it's in portrait mode. It really depends on where the... Yep, it's in portrait mode. There you go. That's where it is. Okay, if you want dragons in YouTube, you gotta go to portrait mode. I don't know why. It's always defaulting to that. Alright, let's get started. What is up, everybody? It's been so long. Just kidding. We just saw each other. We did my Cami Chat podcast web show pilot. It was rough around the edges for sure, but I was glad to have just done it. I'm gonna watch everything back when I have the VODs. It's weird that it would respond here in landscape mode to test the command, but not. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to write a note to the developer of the widget of the dragons and let them know that when I multi-stream in both portrait and landscape mode, it only chooses the portrait stream. And I like to have both. I don't know if I am willing to compromise one over the other. What is up, Danny? Welcome, baby boy. We just wrapped up the first episode of the stream. I hope you have a chance to watch it back later. If not, that's okay. Oh no, you're tired. Did you just wake up? That's right. It's usually your, what are you, Scotland time? Oh, nice. You'll finish early? Good. Oh my gosh, there's a tiny dragon there. I think the YouTube ones are really tiny. I have to fix that. Anyways, we are going to be playing Stardew Valley today. I have to set up the game's screen still. So give me 1 second. Let me load the browser first because we are a family that looks up stuff. I need to have the ability to Google things, look shit up. So here's my Ko-fi page. If you guys are interested in supporting me outside of the platforms that you're watching in, Ko-fi's the best way. This is where I kind of can do like behind the scenes post of like what I'm doing. I have official announcements. It's replacing my website right now because I still have to put my website together. But this is a good spot for that. If you don't already follow me on all my socials, that's probably going to be the quickest way. But if you want a more official way of supporting me, you can do it through Ko-fi. And let me load up the Stardew Valley wiki. So we have been playing Stardew Valley 1.6. This is still, it's a very heavily modded playthrough, but it's still vanilla friendly. I was very conscious about the mods that I chose. I have 76 mods, which sounds pretty crazy. But it's not that bad compared to like some people with like 500 mods. It just seems like there's a lot, but it's mostly aesthetics, or it helps me with the stream. So if I am, playing, I don't want to always look things up. So a lot of the stuff that I have installed is just to help me with that playthrough. Also, additionally, I like to play my RPGs where I create a backstory of a character. After my first playthrough, I usually want to do this to kind of shake things up and hopefully play from a different perspective. Hi Lila, we are starting Stardew now. I think we also figured out the dragon situation. So the dragons are working in portrait mode only for some reason. Let me just fix the Stardew full screen shot, and we're gonna go right in to the game. I have a confession though. I had already admitted it to Lila, but I have played a little bit of the game already. I had to play offline because I was getting so annoyed by how messy the farm was, and I needed to like lock in and like do some cleaning. So this is gonna be the full screen view. If we can stay in this view, I will. Because I really like how it looks on portrait and mobile, but it doesn't always look great. So I have these two views. Oh, what the heck? What happened here? It got all weirded out. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right, we are ready to get started. So I have been playing the Community Center Remixed bundles. I am trying to complete this in 1 year. The reason being so that I can go through year 2 and 3 comfortably. I don't want to be worrying about like money or like unlocking parts of the lore. So if I just, in my head, if I sped run or if I did a speed run of the year 1 Community Center challenge, then maybe we'll be able to enjoy the game for years 2 and 3. part of the lore that I have for my backstory is Eve is an elf that she doesn't know she's an elf yet, who spent her summers growing up in Stardew Valley in her grandfather's farm. She inherits the farm and is trying to like live her best life, but she's still kind of standoffish to humans in general because humans have been awful to her when she was living her corporate life. So we're still kind of playing true to that storyline, because if you look, we're only friends with Linus and Willie. We're barely friends with Haley, which I don't understand why she's even friends with us. We were kind of mean to her, but I don't know, maybe being mean is like her love language, maybe. I don't know. I'm excited to start learning more about the characters, to be honest. I've been missing that kind of gameplay, so I'm gonna switch the music around a little bit, put my noise canceling on, because I had it off for a little bit so I could hear things, and let's make sure the game sounds are good. Okay, and we are getting into it. So I did a lot of work, you guys. I cleaned up the farm a little bit, so we're gonna take a look at that. First of all, we planted all the farm crops. So we did that. I moved the barn and the chicken coop closer to each other so they're not just all over the place. I planted the orchard. I made a little crafting area for the animal produce. And I think I just made sure that we planted everything out. I have a mod called Infinite Zoom, which allows us to go past the default zooming thresholds. So this is zoomed out on the map so we can see the entire farm. I've cleared out a lot of the trees. Hi Lucas, welcome to the Stardew Valley of the stream. Dude, did you miss the whole thing? I think you might have missed the whole show. We did the show earlier. It was like an hour and a half long, but we'll tighten that up. That's just because I was setting a lot of things up. So I cleaned out the farm. I mapped out where I wanted the animals to go, but this will probably be a next year thing. This year I'll keep everything still pretty close to the farmhouse here. All right, so it is blackberry season right now. The bushes are full of them. I want to pick some, but I lost my basket. Can you help? Yes, Linus, we got you, boy. Don't even trip. We got you, Linus. I'm gonna go, well, first of all, let's get this melon wine. So we decided that she is going down the artisan goods route to gain her riches. Normally when you think of Stardew Valley and farming sims, you think like crops and shit, but like, nah, we are going to make wines, we're gonna make ales, we're gonna make beer. I also have a mod here that lets us create winery buildings. I think it's purely cosmetic. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part of the mod yet, but I hope that the decorating part is as fun as I am anticipating. Because of all the things that I would have totally gravitated towards in Stardew Valley, even with all these mods, is the decorating. And I haven't even gotten to touch that, so. We got a kitty meow. I don't know if we petted our cat yet. There we go. Alright, I just harvested the corn, and we're gonna get the berries here. I'm gonna say hi to the new cow. Melly, that's right. We always name our animals after chatters in stream. Ooh, looks like we gained was it farming level? Hell yeah. Was that farming level 9? Sick. That is exactly what we need. But yeah, Danny wanted to name my cat Melly after his cat, so I gladly obliged. And we're storing the milk because we're trying to build enough inventory for the community center bundles for animal products and home cooks bundle. Good news, it's gonna rain tomorrow, so we will be focusing on fishing tomorrow. We will probably complete a lot of our bundles just by knocking out the fishing, to be honest. And I am ready to sell all this stuff, so let me just let me make sure, because I want to keep I guess we can turn in a bundle, so if you guys don't know what that looks like, we can at least do that. And oh no, look at this, graphics all weird. It's blackberry season. Hold on, it might be because of this mod. Let's just zoom back in normally. I don't know why that one is all weird. Blackberry basket. Oh yeah, maybe if we move, there might be something blocking it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not working. Let me zoom out of the UI. UI scale. Yeah, let's make it a little bit bigger. I was playing on my laptop and watching that Delicious in Dungeon anime, and I was really enjoying my time doing that. I wanted to stay up longer, but I was getting too far into the game, and I really wanted to stream. So okay, yeah, it's something with the scaling. I've never seen that issue. Let's see if we can reload the map. Maybe that'll help. Oh, I forgot this is I can get berries from our farm. We definitely need to collect some, because free berries is going to just help us when we want to start mass producing jams and wines and stuff. I had to start the orchard because there's so many saps and tars that we need to advance in the farming tree, so I took care of all that offline for you guys, so you don't have to deal with me trying to figure it out. Because most of the time I was just kind of like counting squares. That was the annoying part for me. Was making sure that everything lined up right. Okay, so I think there was another bush somewhere. Maybe on this side. Oh yeah, hell yeah, there they are. I just want to grab them. Oh, I also tapped my trees here. I realized I had one of each tree. I had a maple, oak, and a pine. Or whatever this one. Pine tar and oak resin and maple syrup. So I tapped those 3. And I'm trying to find clay. Why is clay not easy to find? I really need clay for the silo. We have to get the silo in before winter. That way I can harvest all this grass. And we have food for the animals. Your void chicken grew up? Yes, Lila, so cute. I cannot wait to see what that looks like. I know that we have the dinosaur in the coop right now, so I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to see. Mist316, hello. Welcome. We are just about to get some new animals for the coop here. And as always, I name them. Oh no, damn it, Marnie, it's Monday. She's always gone, dude. Alright, I think we need to get our buddy's basket. So let's go find that. I am gonna harvest all this moss real quick though. Because we need as much deluxe bait as possible. We still have a bunch of the fall season fishes that we need for the bundles. So we're gonna need some bait. Also for snacks, I have my favorite tahini gummies. The watermelon one I have open, but I also found a peach one. So we're gonna try the peach rings. There's Marnie. And then this is another one. When are you gonna play WoW? I saved a couple tunes to play with me. Oh my gosh, you did. So I have I just did my this is my cousin. Hi. I just did my show today. So I did my podcast earlier. I needed to get that out of the way first, and so now I can get WoW in the rotation. But next week for sure. We just finished the big goal for this week, which was to do that. But I am so down, dude. As long as we can still play at this time, like this is the best time for me to be playing while Maverick is getting ready for bed. Complete breakfast. Yeah, I don't really want that. It misses my cousin, you guys. This is the one with not a bad idea to even push it really till pre-patch and just work towards next expansion midnight. Well, that's what I got at the game key for. I was one of my old colleagues from Blizzard is still the community manager for WoW, and he hooked it up with a token. So I have the game ready. I don't know if it has alpha access though, but if it does, that would be cool to stream too. But I just don't think it does. Alright, I'm gonna sell all of this stuff. Let's just get as much money as possible. And then, what do we need to upgrade the barn? And I'm only going for about a day or two at most tonight, guys, because I am beat. I have been talking since 6 and I haven't eaten dinner. So we won't be on too much longer tonight. But let me look up, I forgot what I was going to look up. Oh, it was Stardew Valley. Let's look up the barn situation. Because a big barn is 12 G's and 450 wood and 200 stone, so we can get a cow and a goat. But we need 25 G's for big barn. So I have 16,000 in game. So we can do one barn upgrade, but we need to grind for the next one. We need that. We need that pig, you guys. We need that pig right quick. So I gotta find. We gotta find that basket, which I think is like up here, right? Oh my gosh, we have a full house in TikTok. What's up, TikTok? We have Anthony Garcia, Akis, Garagut. Oh, everybody disappeared. Honestly, I get it. Like, when I'm watching on TikTok, it's hard for me to stay still in one stream also, because I'm always bouncing around. But I try to say hi when we get in there. Okay, let's see. We only have 200 wood and 22 stone, so we're gonna need to farm some more stone, even though we have the money. We need to farm some materials, but that's okay, because we might have enough money to buy the vault out and unlock the bus. Because when is the desert festival? Is the desert festival, when is that? Did we pass it? Because I would love to do a Skull Cavern Desert Festival. Oh, spring 15th, 16th, and 17th. Oh, there was no way I would have had to do that on spring. Uh-oh. Alright. I don't think you need it, though, to complete the bundles. There's the basket. Okay, what else is in here? Oh, scary. Nothing we want. Okay. Let's give the basket to Linus. I think we're going to take the mine carts. Everybody's out here. Sebastian. Oh, look at his hoodie. So it's the big harvest season, isn't it? Yes, it is. Observant. Right, Linus, we go up. My basket, thank you. This means a lot to me. You're welcome. Okay. And then, I mean, I can't really get anything from... Oh, you know what? Let's try to decorate our house, dude. I'm ready. I feel like we have some money coming in. Let's go and see what we can buy. Shop. Okay. So she has a lot of furniture. Ooh, I really wanted that workbench, but it's not really a necessity right now. Oh wait, we have to deal with recipes? Okay, I'll have to look that up later. I need to look up the catalog and see what everything looks like. Okay. So, more blackberries everywhere. I think I'm gonna go do a lap around the forest. Our daily luck's 44, it's not so bad. I'm really just waiting on the rain tomorrow. Yeah, we need to catch some fish, turn in some bundles, and then we can wrap up this stream. Sorry, not going too long today. Next week will probably not be so bad because we've already done a lot of the hard work testing everything today. So it should just be plug and play next week. I do have to test out how I'm going to get my first host on, but it's going to be a good time. I've already been having fun. Oh yeah, tons of berries everywhere. I should probably get the coffee or something to make our running around a little bit more bearable. Double berries. And I'm stocking up because we're gonna need it for the winter season. That's when our kegs are probably gonna be cooking all the time. And I need to... I saw someone tapping the trees here. So I might want to do that. But we'll see. It's not hard to make the tappers. What's hard is to have the trees. And I don't know how much time the trees that I planted are going to need. But we need to at least get some stuff set up. DJ Vest UG, hi. Thank you for being a first-time chatter. Everything's good. We just wrapped up the test web show that I'm doing, so I need to go through the VODs and update that. We had to do it in 2 parts because I made a rookie move and forgot to mute the video while I was watching it. And then we got muted by TikTok, but I'm just going to go in and edit that one part out. The rest of the audio usually gets restored by then. Damn, that was 43. That was 43 berries, y'all. That is a lot of jellies. If only I had enough kegs, but I only have these many kegs. I'm going to fill... Oh, I see, there we go. These are grape jellies. Thank you for the sub. That's my son's voice, you guys. I miss him already. So I can't wait to wrap up. My favorite thing to do when we wind down is when we get snacks and we sit in bed and we just like watch something together. So that is what I'm looking forward to after this stream. I'm gonna put some melons in there because I know melon makes quite a bit of money. Here we go, and then we can just do the blackberry jelly here. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna put the rest of the berries away. We got 43, which is awesome. And got some extra berries and mushrooms. Okay. And I have just these jams. I might just the last time we chatted was back in Street Fighter 4 days. And well, on Facebook Messenger. Oh man. Yeah, I kind of remember the screen name a little bit. I think the UG part is what's reminding me, but it has been a minute. I don't even remember when I really only use Facebook Messenger now to talk to my mom. But yeah, Justin just came by with a raid, and I think there are still people hanging out from the raid. So thank you guys so much for hanging around. We just did the episode 0, so I'm pretty tired from that. But I have to grind this out, dude. I have to play a little bit more of my Stardew, because there's actually a mod that another Stardew streamer recommended that is very basically like Harry Potter but in Stardew. What? Like, yes. I would love that. Are you still hula hooping? Are you going to any festivals? Oh my god. I am still hula hooping, but I can't go to festivals, dude. I've got a kid. I'm unemployed. Like, I can't be going nowhere. But I am doing TwitchCon. TwitchCon was a decision before I lost my job, but it was also because I do want to start taking streaming a little bit more seriously. So X-nay on the festivals, like, I am not doing any more of that. I just can't. I can't do it. I just couldn't feel like I would be enjoying myself if I'm worried about my son, back at home. Not that, like, anything is gonna go wrong, but, like, I just would feel bad that I'm having fun when, like, we're not in a position to be, like, I should not be paying for any festival tickets at this point. Like, I'm trying to save money for rent. So, no festivals, but I still hula hoop. I hula hoop almost every day. I hula hoop all the time. Like, if I'm waiting, like, I get my gas at Costco, because we have a Costco membership and the gas is cheaper that way. So I'll hula hoop in mine. I don't give a fuck. Like, I will, if I am waiting somewhere, I'm hula hooping. I used to hula hoop in the parking lot of Costco waiting for them to open, because they don't open till 9. Let the grass grow till you get the silo so you don't have to buy as much hay. Yeah, I have a ton. I have so much. I just need to find clay. And I'm really just waiting for the time to run out. But I guess we can go to sleep. Might as well. Okay. Go to sleep for the night. Yep. Level 9 farming. We now can do seed maker and iridium sprinkler and quality fertilizer. Quality fertilizer retains the watering, the watering soil tile. So that's cool. And it's raining. So I want to capitalize on that too. Thank you, DJ Dirty. Thank you so much for the follow. Another DJ that also I knew from the fighting game days. Funny, everyone's coming out. Bro, hello, welcome. Dear Eve, I know you're busy on the farm and that's why you can't visit. I understand you've been working so hard. Keep it up and keep competenting. P.S. included some quality stone. Thanks for the stone, Dad. I really needed that. Dear Eve, 1 week from today, we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a Grange display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. I remember this one. The fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. DJ that says, I'm going to Dream State. Holy shit, even though I'm already old and my bedtime's at 7 p.m. But I want to take my twin babies there. Yes, dude. Look, if I had the means, I would totally be taking my kid to festivals because it's such a good time. But, he's 5 and he's on the spectrum. He has like a strict routine. it would have to be a really huge effort to get them to go. By the way, for snacks, I just got this like peanut pecan thing from the checkout counter at the grocery store. Looked really good. Long time no see. Haven't seen you since playing Pokemon Go. Long Beach like every night. Bro, I was just talking about this on my pilot episode of this podcast thing I'm trying to do. I talk about Pokemon Go. It has been a while, dude. I have played Pokemon Go because my son got super into it. He's really into Pokemon. He has more Pokemon than I do. I just have a shit ton of Dratinis and Lapras. But yeah, it's been a minute. I am playing Stardew right now. You're going to Dream State too? Look at you guys. Old Rave fam, our backs aren't ready for this. Bro, I told you. I am not in a position financially to be doing any of that. But even if I was, I would be worried about it too. Your account is still there. It's probably worth money too. Like, especially if you started it a long time ago. People are paying money for Pokemon Go accounts, accomplished ones. Probably to do some no good dirty stuff. So I don't know about selling it. How many more days for a dinosaur egg? We have 3 days, you guys. We have 3 days. I wish I could say I'm gonna play all 3 days tonight, but I really can't. I'm so tired. I had a really rough morning this morning. Just kind of job hunting crap. So I'm going to stay the whole night for Tiesto and then going to drink Celsius and 5-hour energy. Make sure you bring your walking stick or your like or a wheelchair or something, because all of that walking around. I'm serious. You better stretch or practice or something. Oh, what am I doing? Putting the egg in the cheese maker. What am I silly? I probably should be saving all the eggs, but let's buy some more. Can we buy from Marnie yet? No. It's Tuesday. That bitch don't work. All right. Let's sell the cranberries then. I'm going to levitate. Honestly, like, yeah. It's gonna be good. You're gonna have a great time. What am I saying? Oh no, I need to save some cranberries because we might want to make some recipes later. So I'm gonna put a couple in there and then sell the rest. We're going straight to the fishing spots because we are close to completing some of the fishing bundles, and like we're really right there. So I am going to sell all the stuff. And the first one is catfish in the river from 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. The next one will be eel in the ocean starting at 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. Then we have the walleye, which can also be caught in the river. So between 12 to 2 a.m. we should be seeing the walleye. So if we can get those 3 fish, we pretty much have like 4 of our bundles ready. Yeah, I'm basically trying to speedrun Stardew Valley right now, so we should start a sub-goal, send Cammy to Dream State. No, hell no, dude, I am not doing that. If there is a sub-goal, I'm going to start anything for it so that I can pay for my rent, so that I don't have to move for Christmas. Like, I would love to give my son one more holidays here at this house. Yeah, I would not be wasting anybody's time on a festival. There are just some things that mean more. But fuck, if I had the money, hell yeah, I'd totally bring my son to Dream State. I'm sure he would love it. He hasn't even gotten to see an LED hoop. He's seen me hula hoop normally, but he hasn't seen me. He hasn't seen me with an LED hoop because I can't afford to get mine fixed. Can't wait for Tiesto Transit. Telling you my age. I'm telling you my age. I still can't believe Tiesto is still active. Like, that blows me away every time. And he's like killing it still. You know, like he's still doing stuff. Alright, we're gonna do the fishing here. Let's see what we get. This looks a little bit feisty. Might be a catfish. I would be down for a whole day of just fishing catfish because I need the money. here we go. We got catfish, and then we're gonna keep fishing because the next thing is the walleye. So catfish and walleye. I can just sit here all day and do this fishing game. Let's catch the fish first. Then I can have my snack. I should probably look for a bubbly spot. Oh, salmon! What the hell? The salmon? I only need a walleye for the fish tank anymore. Oh. Wait, so you finished that bundle? That's cool. Yeah, the fishing ones I have to do today. And if I can get all the fish that we need, then we just need the pig. But I'm okay spending the whole day fishing to get the bundles, maybe even turn them in, and then try to catch eels and catfish all day for the night. That would be a successful, productive screenplay. My instincts are telling me I'm probably going to install an expanded mod, or not Stardew Valley expanded mod. I'm going to do a mod before we finish our second or third year. I'm really intrigued about this like sorcery expansion that this girl that I follow on TikTok recommended. I have no shame. My heart is 21, but my body is 44 with orthotic shoes, lower back pain, and drink Metamucil every morning. Bro, no shame, man. I get it. That's the whole thing about my web show, is that like we're all older now. Like when I did a poll at the start of the show to see how old or how many years people have been following my content, and like people were saying 20 years, 10 plus years, and it's like I've changed so much that it would be interesting to see like what people are saying nowadays about gaming, about tech, about entertainment, about music, festivals, stuff like that. I just turned 44. Happy birthday! Having a birthday party at my house tomorrow. I'm so not ready. I haven't thrown a house party in years. Yeah, man, I would not even know where to start. Like, my parties are usually just like barbecues and potlucks. So my first instinct would be like, what's everybody bringing? But yes, happy birthday, dude. Thank you, Lucia and Jason, for the follow on TikTok. I'm sorry if I missed you. I don't get TikTok notifications. Happy birthday, dude. My birthday is in a month. Today is my brother's birthday, actually. I was trying to get him to call into the show, but he's out at the beach being cool with his buddies, celebrating his birthday. But my little brother is the reason why I was even into gaming to begin with. Alright, it's 12 o'clock. I think we're just waiting on a walleye, and then we can move over to the ocean and get try getting the eel. Shad. Ancient seed. Ooh, we now have one of these. Oh, but it's an artifact. Oh, we already got the walleye. Sick. Okay, now we can move all the way back to the ocean. I just don't know where I'm going to get clay. I'm having a hard time finding clay for the silo. So I'm worried about that. The clay and the truffle are now becoming my enemies here. Last time I had a party is back in Chuck E. Cheese. That was back in 1988. Oh no, you have not had a birthday party since 1988? What the heck? Why? Not even like a birthday dinner? Or are you talking about like party with like balloons and shit? Because then I understand. Like who be having birthdays? Actually, that's what I did when I started streaming again, is I was raising money for my son's birthday. Because my ex, who I co-parent with, had lost his job. And there was like drama at the company that he was working at too, where like they still owe him paychecks. So we were already like in a really shitty place. And then I lost my job just recently. So I started streaming, and like all my subs and viewers from way back in the day pulled through, and I was able to throw a birthday party, like a Minecraft birthday party for my son, and take him to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if you remember my buddy Mark. He used to play Pokemon Go. He was gonna be over there. Oh, okay. I think I got 50 people coming to your place. Tons of old race. Oh, it's gonna be lit then. I might remember Mark if you give me what was his username, and what team was he on? Was he Valor, Instinct? I'll probably have a better chance at remembering him. We actually are a little early for the deal. I just realized. I did send you a Facebook message to let you know I was going to follow. Okay, awesome. I literally only check. Hi, Steph. Welcome. Boy mom from California. What's up? Sorry, I don't have my TikTok doesn't show on my multi-stream, but like, I got you, Steph. How old is your son? But I was saying, yeah, I only use Facebook Messenger to message my mom. So if you did send me a message and I missed it, I'm really sorry. I am streaming on Facebook too, though. There's nobody ever watches there. Thank you for liking the live set. I usually will stream much longer and more Stardew, but I did two streams today, so I'm really tired. You have 2 boys, 11 and 12. My Discord is Cami Wins. Cami.wins. You can add me there, and when I'm off the stream, I can accept. I have a bunch of stuff on there. 11 and 12. Are they close? Are they cool brothers? Are they fighting brothers? Cause I'm really close to all my siblings, but I'm the oldest, so it's hard for me to like get in fights with them. Cause most of the time, my family would just be like, why are you fighting with them? They're younger than you. And I could never answer to that. Like, why am I fighting with them? They are just babies. They're Irish twins, best friends, honestly. They're less than 12 months apart. Beautiful. That's awesome. That's awesome stuff. That's the one thing I really, really am bummed about when it comes to like my divorce and my co-parenting journey, is that I still would love to give my son a sibling. That's probably another thing like that is mainly the reason why it's not working out. It's like I don't think my ex is in a place where he wants more children, so that's just like one of the many things. Here's the eel. I can just keep fishing, honestly. Oh wait, let's turn some fish in. That way we can empty our bags. But yeah, I'd love to have a sibling traumatic someday. So you never know. I divorced when they were 4 and 5. Was single mom for a bit with them. That's the thing I like will always be thankful for, is my son's dad is like 100% in his life, so like there's no issues with that. It's more everything that's wrong is really just like between me and him, and even then it's not even that bad compared to what I know other people go through. At least we're still able to live together, hopefully for a little bit longer. You stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Oh dude, let me add you then. I got you, bro. If it ever works out and I can raid you, I will, for sure. Alright, let's see. Let's sell, not this catfish, we need it. We don't need the salmon, or this one. The shad we already have. Tiger trout, I think we needed that still. Oh no, the walleye we for sure needed that. But just one. Tiger trout I think we're done with. But before I sell it, let's see. Cucumber, the sardine, the snapper, the sardine. Alright, and then the eel. We'll keep the eel. Alright. We're just gonna keep fishing, dude. We need the money, so I'm just gonna sit here chit-chat until actually no, let's do some bundle turn-ins, because this is great. That's great. Co-parenting is fantastic. It's hard, dude. The only saving grace that I have is that one of the biggest things that was a requirement for me when I date anybody is when it comes to kids, and I even consider the conversation of children. Like, I came from a broken home, like divorced family, blended family, whatever you want to call it. And it was always important to me that no matter what happens in my relationship with that person, if we ever had kids, I have to know that this person's willing to end whatever is going on in the marriage in order to save a friendship for the children or kids. That was always something that was like a hard requirement for me before I got into any relationship. So, you know, he understood that, like, if we were going to do this, I would much rather end up being good friends than enemies at some point. So it's not easy, dude. Like, every day it's a struggle, and especially at first it was so hard. But I think we're getting better. I think it's fine. My fiance now, he co-parents with his ex-wife and her, and I get along great, and I'm so thankful for it. Dude, that's awesome. That's the kind of hope that I have, because I have step siblings, half siblings, but they're not step to me. They're not half to me. I grew up with their door down the hall from my door in our childhood home. So I very much look at them as my actual siblings. Even now, my half siblings that are living in the Philippines, brand new baby sister, 5 months old now, maybe 6. I look at her as like my sibling, you know. I like, if anything ever happened to her parents, like my dad and her mom, like I would take over as best as I can, you know. It's the dream, honestly. My boys, their dad isn't around, so I'm grateful. Dude, that's awesome that they can still have that father figure, even though, you know, it's not by blood. Like, who cares? For the relationship with my stepdaughter's mom that I have, oh, I love that. Like, it takes a tribe, dude. That's my whole thing, is that it doesn't have to look the way that typical parents and kids and like cookie cutter type families have to look. It doesn't have to always be the same kind of template. Like, it can be different. It can be mix and match, you know. My stepdad that married my mom, after she divorced my dad, like, he became such a huge figure in me and my siblings' life. So I get it, dude. I'm all about it. All right, we might actually be able to turn in some stuff. What year am I? So I'm trying to beat community center remix bundles in 1 year. So this is year 1. Thank you for the roses, Steph. Thank you very much. Your presence is already a gift, honestly. You don't need to gift. I don't have any cool things that happen when you gift. Remix in year 1 is difficult. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I'm just really worried about my timing with the barn, the deluxe barn, because I haven't upgraded it yet to the 2nd tier, and I need the 3rd one. So I'm only a little worried about that, but I have all of winter to deal with it. I just need to get the pig so that I can get the truffle. The truffle is where I'm a little worried right now. When I want year 1, I go JoJo route like a rebel. I also want to do that too. There's so many ways to play the game that, like, I don't think I'll ever be done. So, okay, let's turn in some fishing things. So we have all of the river fish to turn in now. We have 1, 2, 3, and hold on, let me organize this. There we go. And catfish. So that was 4. I think that was it. Let me just look. Usually I stream much longer, but today I'm a little tired. I did another stream earlier where I did a pilot recording of this like weekly web show I want to do. Where's the community center bundle button? Why can't I find it? Oh, it's in this. Fish pink. Okay. River fish and night fish. So that's 4. We have those. And then night fishing. Walleye, bream, and eel. So let's go get those babies. Eel, bream, and walleye. And then I think I have ocean bundle too, right? I think so. Let's check. No. What was it called? Oh, okay. We did Ocean one. It's Master Fisher's bundle that I need. But I'm not going to get this unless I get the lava eel or scorpion carp. But we can turn those in. And then crab pot. I feel like I need 5 in crab pot, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what? Do I have any of these? No, I just need 1, to be honest. Just 1 crab pot. So let's turn these in. Maybe we'll get a crab pot from the community center. Oh shit, yeah, let's get them. I also have a lot of mods. I am running 76 mods. Most of them are aesthetic though, so it's really just to get this look and feel. Because since this is kind of like my second playthrough of the community center, I like to pretend that I'm a different character. Like I created a backstory for this for this playthrough. I am not running SVE yet. I don't want to unless I finish all of 1.6. I haven't even gotten to year 3 in Stardew. So I don't know. I'm just a mess. I don't know why I played the game this way. Okay, Riverfish bundle. Boom. Shad. Or whatever that was. Sunfish. And tiger trout. And catfish. Woohoo! No, I'm not running this SVE. I do want to run a mod though at some point. You're gonna start playing this game? Yes, Joe Dubs! Alright, babe. Get it. I encourage that. Okay, and then eel, bream, walleye. Hopefully it's another crab pot. Oh, damn it, glowing. Okay. I really want a crab pot, but I don't want to waste the materials making it. Okay. So, that was a lot of the fishing. Stardew is so great for anyone that wants to just chill game. Theoretically, yes. But I cannot play this game chill. If this game about fishing only, I will buy it. I love fishing. No. It's not about fishing only. It's just this is my only way I can make money really quickly is through fishing, because each eel is like 300 gold. Plus if it's a higher tier eel. And you can only catch eel in the rainy weather in the ocean. So that's why you're seeing a lot of fishing today, because I'm focusing on getting the bundles, which is like the first chapter of the game is to collect all these items. So that's why you're seeing a lot of fishing. If you do like fishing, actually I'm going to recommend a game. This is probably better for the other thing, but Dave the Diver, everyone has I started playing this pretty recently, so I haven't gone too far in it. But have you seen this Dave the Diver game? It's a very cozy diving game where you go and collect fish in order to stock a sushi restaurant, and then you serve your dishes at the restaurant. So if you like fishing, this one's a really good one. It's really great. But if you really like fishing games, don't play Stardew Valley. It is not a fishing game. Yeah, check it out, dude. Stardew Valley is not a fishing game. Actually, I've already talked about this a few times on my stream, but there's a bit of controversy around the fishing game. Some people really fucking hate it. Like, some people don't like it so bad that they will get a mod to avoid this mini game that's about to come up right now. So, when you hook a fish, this little mini game comes up where you basically tap a button, the action button, to keep that bar behind the fish next to the fish. If you do it long enough, you will catch the fish. Very straightforward. But when you first start, it's not easy because the bar that you start out with is so tiny. Oh, hi Pixie, welcome. Sorry you didn't get your notifications, but I also kind of, I don't know, I spammed the stream a few times because I had to restream twice during the pilot episode. But I'm not streaming long tonight. I'll probably do a longer stream tomorrow to make up for the Stardew weekend stream. But yeah, this game mechanic people really hate. I like it. I like the fact that it was hard at first and now it's easier because I have an upgraded fishing pole. I've maxed out my fishing skill. And I'm also really used to a lot of the fish behavior. We are catching so many eel. I'm gonna just sit here the whole night. So yeah, a lot of people don't like the mini game. I like it. You can also get different baits, different bobbles. They'll do different things, but it's not really as complex, I think, as you would expect from an actual fishing game. There's also another one that I saw. It's also kind of a cozy game. I think it's literally called like Fish and Chill. Let me look that. Fish and Chill. A cozy idle fishing game. No, not that one. Steam cozy fishing game. Oh, here it is. This is called Cast and Chill. So here's another one I saw on Steam. Looks so up my alley. I'm gonna turn this down. But it is an idle fishing game, not an idle, a cozy fishing game. Pixel art also, super cute. And this looks more traditional fishing too. Cozy idle fishing, wishlist now on Steam. So that might be another one to check out if you like it. Okay, we are at 10:20 p.m. on the last day that we're playing tonight. But I do want to thank you guys if you have been here since my pilot episode. I'm really excited with how that turned out. It was really fun to talk about all those things with you guys. I hope to see you all in the next one next week. And then maybe we can also figure out the Discord thing so we can have the hotline open. I would love to end each segment by checking in on the hotline to see what like the peanut gallery thinks. There's just a lot of fun stuff that I want to do with the show, and I'm glad that we got the first one out of the way. I need to test a bunch of different things because the video transitions, I really want better transitions for and stuff like that. But we have a week. 11:20, so we're gonna start running home at around 1. Is this a mod? This is modded. I have 76 mods. But this is pretty much as vanilla Stardew gameplay as you can get. All the mods that I have are purely aesthetics or cosmetics, so I don't have any mods yet. There is one I'm looking at before I try to play Stardew Valley Expanded because I haven't finished a full 3-year gameplay yet, so I'm hoping to finish that in this playthrough, and I might add another expanded mod just to add more flavor to the gameplay. I'm hoping to a chewing stick. Gross. Someone have it in their mouth. I'm hoping to complete the community center in year 1. That's my first goal. And then I would love to get all of the NPC heart events. And I don't really want to marry anybody in this playthrough. I want to hook up with the Crocus guy. I want him to move in. You're at that age of fishing is an alternative of the FTC fishing gaming community. I mean, so I have a son, right? He's 5, and I love the idea of taking him camping and fishing and doing all that stuff because that's the stuff that I did with my dad growing up. And fishing is one of the things that like I don't know if he will really enjoy unless he actually catches a fish. I think once he catches a fish, he'll understand it. But I think like if he doesn't catch one, or if it's not in a like if we have to go to a pier or on a boat where he might not be able to catch one, I think might be a waste. I'm thinking more of like a lake camping thing where they have fish there already, so we for sure will come home with one. I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about it. So if anyone has any suggestions on how to bring a 5-year-old fishing, I am very curious to know. Alright, we said we will go to bed at 1, and it's 1, so we have to start running back. because we still need time to load all the eels into the shipping bin. Hi, Kuya. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I am just about to wrap up for the night. I did back-to-back streams. We did my pilot episode at 6:30 to 7, I think we started, and then we wrapped up after an hour and a half, and I am beat. I haven't eaten. But tomorrow, we'll be going long with the Stardew game. I just need a little bit of a break to hang out with my little guys. So let's sell, oh my gosh, let's sell all these eels first. And the albacore and the anchovy. And let's hopefully not pass out in our house. Oh no, let us in, let us in. Oh my god, we passed out in the house. I hope nobody charges us for taking us freaking 10 feet to our bed. I swear to god, if Harvey tries to charge me 500 gold for passing out, like, I'll be pissed, man. I'll be pissed. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, level 7 foraging, axe proficiency, tree fertilizer, wild seeds, warp totem mountain. Yes, I can't wait for tomorrow too, because I am going to do a little bit of decorating also. And then I'll show that off tomorrow. Because I really want the farm to look good. But by the end of the year. Okay, thank god we did not get charged. Oh, did we? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm gonna do the wrap up. I'm gonna say good night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on such a long stream. I usually will go later, but I'm pretty tired. So we are gonna start with Twitter. Twitter has 5 people. Hello. And TikTok we had Chelsea Simmons and Steph. Thank you so much for hanging out with me there. YouTube, Pixie Lover, Lila, and Ulti, thank you guys so much for being here. Totally appreciate you guys in the YouTube world. If you are gonna hang out on Twitch, please stand by. We're going to do a raid as always. I'm just gonna say goodnight to everyone still hanging out. So the Rager, the Mert, Spiral Seahorse, Onion Ninja, Nier Bad, Nam Von Trap, Let's Go a Bit, Lazy Lucas, Krillin, Joe Dubs, it's DVQ, Sinister, that's my cousin, Haru Nenji, Byron, Full Weaves, Freddy, and Bursilis, and then KF, Ulti, my mods. Thank you guys so much. Stick around for a little bit. We're gonna raid. We're gonna hang out in some other wonderful person's chat. Don't go away. And thank you guys for being here. It was a long show tonight, but I am just glad we made it. Okay, there is nobody playing Stardew, but I can find somebody. Farming Friday, that sounds cool. But this one is a little cozy time. Oh, here, this guy's only got 3 viewers. Let's go hang out with her. Okay, thank you guys so much. We'll be raiding out shortly. And enjoy the rest of your night. Goodbye. Take care. Sleep well. Love you. See you tomorrow.
Right. Cabbage. Hello, boy. Hammy Win. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Hi, Hammy Win. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Holy shit.